Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Sacred Space Certification. This is a training on shamanic ceremony and energy wisdom. Now, I'd love to share my screen with you so I can give you some more details. All right, so this is our next training and certification workshop. It is designed for anyone who holds space for others. You know, you may be a practitioner, a healer, a facilitator, a teacher. You may be wanting to move into one-on-one client work or group facilitation. This can be applied to many types of work. You may be interested to know more about energy, how to clear and maintain your own, as well as being able to help clients, groups, friends. You may have an interest in shamanism, ceremony, and rituals, and want to know how you can infuse that into the work you do to create potent experiences. Do you find that you are energetically sensitive? So you need to be more energy wise, so you're not getting wiped out, drained, depleted, or overwhelmed doing the work that you're here to do. So here is a way that you can offer your clients, customers, groups, and audiences an experience that is transformational, yet is emotionally and energetically safe for you and them. So the intention is for you to be able to show up centered and aligned in your work. You want to be able to master holding space so that you're the calm amongst the chaos. So you can learn how to keep your energy clear and high, keep the momentum going, the creativity flowing, and the wisdom channeling through you. This allows you to then be the sacred support for others. You're going to be able to master the techniques of creating a physical, energetic, and emotional safe space, taking people on a journey within that sacred space, allowing you to be present, them to be present, them to open up and receive. And that means your clients come back time and time again. This training helps you to know how to clear your own blocks and keep leveling up. It's not just a pen and paper type of training. You're going to be taken through deeply transformational shamanic experiences where you get to release, smash through those obstacles, and step into a brand new vibration. This is what makes a difference between your soul work being a hobby versus a successful career. So I am passionate about the sustainability and longevity of those doing their soul work in the world. I am very passionate about working safely and ethically with energy and healing work. I love making spaces feel sacred and beautiful, and this allows people to have that really potent transformational experience. Now, this all stems from my 25 years in the event management industry, being in the performing arts arena since I was about 4 years old, and then my deep love and passion for shamanism and spiritual work. All of these come together and a culmination for this sacred space certification training. So you're going to be able to know how all the practicals of physically and energetically working with sacred space, knowing how to look after yourself energetically whilst performing spiritual and energy practices. And this enables you to improve the impact and reach of your work. When you apply these shamanic ceremonial practices to your offerings, whatever industry style or application that is, you're going to be able to take people on transformational journeys. And this amplifies the transmission of your work. So when you can do this, you keep up leveling. You are able to deal with whatever emotional responses to energetic releases that the people that you're working with might have. And it enables you to keep moving up in your elevation, your frequency, so you can serve a wider range of people. So why do we use shamanic ceremony? So ceremony and ritual offers the conscious mind a place to process emotions and integrate changes. It's a pathway to explore ways to connect to higher guidance and spiritual insights. You know, in ancient times, we were born into lives filled with ceremony, Every culture had priestesses, shamans, medicine women, witches, seers, oracles, and they were nurtured and taught the artistry and craft of ceremony. We don't have to fit into one of those roles or have one of those titles to benefit from the incredible power that ceremonial practices give us. This training gives you the core basics in the world of ceremony, and it equips you so you can put them into practice straight away. You're going to be able to work better with your intentions, connect to spiritual guidance, and be energy wise with all your practices. It's exciting. I love it. As you can see, I'm very passionate about it. So why do we need to hold sacred space? Holding space means that we are creating a physical and energetic safe place that feels amplified in its energy. This can be used in a myriad of ways. You might be using it for your own meditation, for healing sessions, energy or spiritual work, having a deep and meaningful conversation with someone, running a workshop or group activity, opening up your business to clients for the day, performing ceremonies and rituals, journaling, getting into a creative zone, public speaking, communicating with your guides, or with one-on-one work. My biggest and most profound transformational experiences have happened because of the way they were facilitated. When I felt held, safe, and supported, they enabled me to go deep and come out the other side stronger and wiser. So what happens when you don't hold space well? So when I've been in places that I didn't feel held, the healing crisis, which means too much transformation too quickly, would impact my mental health and energy bodies. My nervous system took a long time to regulate, and other times I just wouldn't engage with the practitioner or facilitator or space holder because part of me would shut down to whatever transmission was being given because I didn't feel safe. So when we don't hold space well, energy leaks, boundaries can be crossed. Ours and the clients will find blocks arising, resistance there, and the receiver can shut down and will be vulnerable to other energies. So as a space holder, you can end up draining your own energetic reserves. You can become susceptible to illness, energetic attachments, negative influences, and in the long term, you are potentially opening yourself up to weight gain, which is the body's way of protecting itself. You can be susceptible to chronic illness and hit burnout, which none of us want. So when you do hold space well, it is easy. Things feel in flow. You are going to experience trust and confidence in what you're here to do. The client is going to feel trust and confidence in you. You are going to have a sense of receptivity and openness and be that clear channel for the transmission to come through. Especially when you're working with teams and groups, there's a harmony between you all because you're putting everyone on the same frequency level. And ultimately, that means whatever intentions you've had will manifest. So this beautiful sacred space certification training includes all the know-how on the practical, the artistic, and the energetic aspects of working with shamanic ceremony and sacred space. So potent ceremonial experiences are going to be how you will learn from an experiential place. You will be embodying what it's like to be in this sacred space, and they are going to take you through your own sense of releasing, healing, transforming, and manifesting. You're going to experience shamanic journeys, rituals, practices, and energy healing that's going to activate and raise your energetic awareness and capabilities. And one of the most beautiful benefits is we get to do this with a group of potent, conscious, like-hearted, like-minded women. And when we go through those experiences together, it creates a bond and a friendship, and it just feels so supportive. So what you're going to get is 2 days in this immersive experiential weekend workshop, and it's going to equip you to work with clients, groups, and audiences in a whole new way. We are going to have 4 different recorded videos, which are daily energy rituals based on the elements for you to keep. And we've got PDF workbooks of all the content that we teach for you to keep, because everyone learns in different ways. Some people are going to receive it best through the experience, through the verbalization. Other people need to read it. So we're going to cater to all of your learning styles. And of course, after training, support and integration, which is always vital for when we are holding space for someone. How do they integrate? What's the energetic implications for them down the track? We're going to create that support structure for you. So as a space holder, you have the power to transform lives. It's a big thing. You want to hold that space well. So this training allows you to empower yourself and equip you with everything that you need to deal with all the changes that are inherent in this human experience, yours and those that you work with. This training provides you with a leading edge for your practice with clients. And as a beautiful bonus, it makes life feel sacred and beautiful because it changes your perspective on reality. So become a master facilitator and transform yourself with this life-changing shamanic experience. Our next dates are on the website. Check them out for that, the pricing, the payment plans, and of course, our beautiful early bird specials and bonuses. And I look forward to journeying with you through Sacred Space certification and equipping you with everything you need to go and spread your amazing work in the world. I'll see you soon.
I've absolutely loved the Sacred Space training. I've had a lot of training in different areas around this, but this was just so comprehensive, which is really helpful for my detailed mind to be able to just really get down to the nitty-gritty and feel like I've got that broad scope of understanding to be able to manage things as they come up. I find working with the directions really beautiful, and this time I really got a sense of them coming in and having their presence known, which was a beautiful relationship to start for me working forward. I will be able to use this to help support myself and also to support other clients in a one-to-one setting as well as in a group setting, which is exactly what I needed and what I intended for at this time.
This is seriously a phenomenal training that provides such powerful information around energetic tools and upkeep and how it is that we can live our best lives in our day-to-day life. This experience has taught me different ways of being able to incorporate special tools into my daily work and things that I haven't learnt before. I'll bring some of this forward to teach and share with other people. But I think it's a really powerful tool for my own transformation that I can use in my day-to-day practice, in my morning practices, that will really help me to elevate my energetic frequency and keep it that way, because there's really powerful techniques in here that work. And you can see the difference, you can feel the difference. It's really great information. I just love it.
It's surpassed my expectation because it feels like it was a deep process, and I don't quite know exactly what happened, but it was very good because it felt like everything was structured, but then there was like a deeper journey inside of that structure of ceremony and ritual, and I've forgotten the power of ritual, and I feel really wowed by it actually. I feel like something massive has shifted. I just feel deeply more connected to how I can incorporate ritual in my day and ceremony in my day, but then also in any situation where there's a group or there's like holding a space for an event, or even from anything from a birthday party to a sacred space, just doing healing work, but also in the everyday thing of hosting a birthday party, for example. It gives me a grounded feeling of the magic that can be created out of putting little rituals along the way, a ceremony. So yeah, I feel like I'll definitely use it.
My experience with GEM has been very transformational. My intention for this weekend has been to connect back with myself and to reconnect with spirit. And I feel that my intention has been fulfilled, especially being in this powerful space, connecting with like-minded sisters has been very, very magical for me in so many different ways. And I know that I have the tools and the practices to take into my 3D life and translate that into the next chapter of my life.
It's actually empowered me. It's helped me, it's given me a lot of knowledge, a lot of many tools to go ahead with life and with my own business.
My experience has been phenomenal. I've really enjoyed the whole connection, integration, the community, the sense of community, the deeper work that seemed, that opened up my connection to self and made me really look at the patterns in my life as well. I enjoyed this morning when we went into how to set up the spaces and how to work with the clients and how to evolve how we want our expression for this journey to be if we're working with people or presenting it with people. I also enjoyed yesterday when we did the fire ceremony where we got to release what no longer served us, and we really got to look at ourselves in a deeper level with that and reflect on the journeys that we've had previously and what's contributed us to where we are now. And that was just such a powerful ceremony. It was amazing. These learnings will help me to understand other people better, from what their connection and evaluate their connection to themselves through working with Mother Earth and all of the elements when I set up sessions. And also you gave us some amazing practices for energy management and vibration, and that's what really ignites me. I love all that sort of stuff, so I'll be able to bring that in as well.